Hello and very warm welcome to the channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to create circular progress view in Swift. So the output of this video tutorial will be like this. This is a circular progress view. Here the darker blue line shows the progress of 80% and rest 20% is with the fade line. So we will learn how to create this kind of circular progress view in Swift in today's video. So let's start. Open up your Xcode and create a single view app template project, and I already created one for myself, so you can create one for yourself right now. Okay, so now let's start. For creating circular progress view, we will create a separate class, and here we will go to file and new, then file, and we will choose Cocoa Touch class, press next, and here we will change this subclass to UI view class, and we will name it circular progress view, or you can say circular progress, let's say view. Okay, press next and just save it and create, and it's done. So we have created this circular progress view successfully. Let me make this code a little bigger, and here we go. Now the first thing, a progress view has two things, that is a track color and a progress color. Like here you can see the dark blue color here is a progress color, whereas the faded blue color is a track color. So we need two things, and these are done using CL layer, shape layer class. So let's start. We will make it a file private access type variable. So variable we say progress layer of type CS shape layers, and we will allocate it here. And similarly we will say file private var track layer. You can name it as per your convenience. So for my sake I take it as track layer, so CS shape layer, and here it is. So now, so these are not accessible outside this class, as we have given access file private here. Now the next thing we need, that every progress and track of a progress var has a color. So in order to allow a user from outside of this class to change the color, we will create two setters, and here we say var progress color is equals to, so we will give it a white color as a default color, and here we will say did set, and now here the S will be capital, and here we will set that the progress layer dot stroke color, as a layer has a stroke color, not a color. So here we will say this progress color, here it is progress color, and dot cg color. Similarly we will create a track color. Let's copy it and paste it here. Okay, so here we will say the track color, and also we will give it a white color, and here we'll say track color, and here progress layer will be our track layer. So here now we have created two things, that are progress var and a track var, and we give it progress color and track color. Now so we need to create this view as a circular view by default. So whenever user initializes, the view is a circular. So for this we will create a function, and here file private, this is to a private function, and here we say create circular path, and here it is, we created it. Now it's time to fill it. So first of all we will set this view color a clear color. Self dot background color is equals to UI color dot clear, and also we will make it circular. We have to set its corner radius. So self dot layer dot corner radius is equals to self dot frame dot size dot width divide by 2, and this will make it circular. And now we will give a path to our layer. So this layer is linear and we need to give a circular path. So for this we will use UI bezier path, and here we say let circle path is equals to UI bezier path, and it has a constructor that is arc center. So here it is, and here we will need to give it a point. So here first object is CG point, and here we have X and by. So here X will be frame dot size dot width divide by 2, and by will be frame dot size dot height divide by 2, so that the arc center will be at the center of the circle. So here it is, and the radius, so the radius is defined so that you can give this a position, that is the radius of your layer to be drawn with respect to circle. Suppose this is the center point of your circle, so radius will be where this track layer or path will be drawn. Okay, so radius we will set frame dot size dot width, so minus 1.5. You can change this value as per your need, that 1.5 should be changed as per your need, and I will set it as default. So I already pre-calculated these values, so I set it here 1.5 divided by 2, and now the start angle will be CG float, and here it is minus 0.5 multiply y dot pi here dot pi, and end angle will be CG float, here it will be 1.5 multiply by dot pi and double pi here, and clockwise, whether your arc should be drawn clockwise or anti-clockwise. So if you want it clockwise, then we will pass it through here. Okay, so now we have created a circle path object. Now we give the circle path to our layers. So here we say first we draw track layer dot path is equals to circle path dot CG path, and then we have layer property that is track layer dot fill color. So the color that is filled to that layer, that is inner portion of this layer. Here this is the inner portion of this layer because the layer is drawn as a circular, and here fill color we will say UI color dot clear dot CG color because it's sub CG color, and the stroke color track layer dot stroke color is equals to our track color dot CG color. So whatever the track color that is given to it, the track part of our progress work, and here we have track layer dot line width is equals to, so this is the width, is the width that your layer is given. This is, I set it 10.0, so this is little. If you want thinner, then you can set to lower value, so I will set it as, suppose I will set it 10.0, and here we have, and also the stroke end. So here this is a track layer dot stroke end, so it is the end of the stroke, that is from where it starts to end. So suppose here 0.0 to 1.0 will complete this whole portion. So since we need track to be filled whole from start from 0 to 1, so that will draw a complete circle. So we will set it the point 0, and then finally we will add it to our class layer. So here this is a view, so that's why this view has layer. So layer dot add sublayer, and here we say track layer. So we added this to our, and it will draw this. And now we will create the progress layer. So here let's say copy this and make it progress layer, and we copy it and then add it, change the track layer to progress layer. And the one thing we need, that we have to give the stroke color as progress color, progress color, and the stroke end will be 0 0, so it won't start at little stage. So that, okay, so here it is. If I run my code at this moment, you will see nothing, but I have to call it in view controller. So let's call it in the view controller. So here we will say let cp circular progress is equals to circular progress view, and here we have frame, so we will give it a cg effect, and here we have, and here we give it 10.0, 10.0, width will be, suppose we will give it a 100.0, and height will be same, so that it will be circular, otherwise it will not make it circular. And here we will cb dot track color is equals to ui color dot red, and here we'll say cp dot progress color is equals to ui color dot yellow, and here we add self dot view dot add subview, and here are circular progress. So if I run the code, then we will see if it's happened, but yellow is not, yes, only yellow, but it will not, because here we only created this create circular path, but we didn't call it. So for calling this, we need to write two methods. That is, one will be override init with frame, and here we will say super dot init with frame, and here we will say our create circular path, so it will get called whenever we set frame programmatically. And here we say for xi we required init with coder, so whenever we create an object or we assign this class to a view object in xiv, then this method will get called. And here we'll say super dot init with coder, and here we'll pass decoder, and here we will also call this method. And now let's run the app, and you will see a circular progress var. But so here we go, we are building the app, and let's check that whether we are created a circular progress var or not. So here our new application is launched, and here you can see at the top here it only draws the red color, because the yellow color that is given to progress color is still the stock and position of this is 0 0. So if I change it here to 0.8, and you can see now the yellow layer, the progress layer, is also drawn. So here you can see, let me make it in the center so that you can see. So here say cp dot center is equals to self dot view dot center, and here we go. And here you can see the yellow portion is filled, that is a progress of 0.8. If I make it a change here, yet make it at 0.4, and now let's run. So the yellow portion will be reduced because I set the progress value of this progress bar to 40%, and I set it as a stroke and 2.4. And here you can see the yellow portion here, the yellow portion is set to 0.4% of this. So now this is the hard-coded value. Now we need to create a function that will allow us to change this value dynamically and animate our progress. So for that, what we'll do, we will create a function, and that will name as function set progress with animation. So progress with animation, and the first parameter of it is a duration, the animation duration, and it will be of time interval, and then the value, the progress value, and it will be of type float. Now here we go, we created this function. Now it's time to create an animation. So for that we will use CA basic animation, and here we'll say let animation is equals to CA basic animation, and it has a constructor called keyPath. So keyPath, we will give it a stroke end because we will animate our stroke end, and here it is. Now we need to set the animation duration first. So animation dot duration is equals to our duration, and then we will set that animation from value dot from value is equals to 0, that is start, 0 here, and then to value. So from where our animation from start and then ends. So dot to value is equals to our value, that is whatever value set between 0.0 to 1.0, as this to value is set 1.0. And here then we will set the animation dot timing function, an optional timing function defining the pacing of the animation. So for this we will use CA media timing function class, CA media timing function, here it is, and here we have parameter with the name, and name is KCA media timing function linear. So where it is, here it is, linear, and we set it here. And finally we will set the progress layer dot stroke end is equals to CG float, and here we will set the value, and finally we will add above animation to our progress layer. So progress layer dot add animation for key. So here we will add animation, and for key we will set that is our custom name, animate, we say progress, and here we go. Now let's see if we are able to animate this. So for this I will call it after certain duration here, and here I will create a selector self dot perform selector, and here I will pass selector animate progress so that you can see animate progress, and here we say nil after delay of 2.0 seconds, and here I will create the function at the .obgc function and copy this selector here, paste it here, and here we go, and here we say cp for this. Let's give it a tag cp dot tag is equals to 101, and here let cp is equals to self dot view dot view with tag 101 so that we can get our circular progress, and here we will tell it that this is a circular view, circular progress view, and cp dot set progress with animation, and animation will be duration 1.0 so that you can change it also, and I will pass it here 0.7. and now let's run the app. And here you can see the animated circular progress view. So this is the basic demonstration purpose that shows how to create a circular progress view in Swift, and you can use it programmatically and also using XIV. For XIV you can go to main.storyboard, and then here first we will drag a UI view. Here it is, so let's make it at top, and we will give it a frames, oh sorry, constant, and here we will say 20, and we will say 10, width and height will be 100. Here it is, and horizontally in container, and here it is. So let's change this background color to this, and here we will need to make an IP outlet. So first we need to change the class to a circular progress view because this is a UI view type class, and here we need to go to view controller, and here we'll say at that IV outlet week where we say circular progress, and of type is circular progress view, and now open main.storyboard, and here we will connect this circular progress, and finally in view reload we will give it some colors. So here we say circular progress dot track color is equals to UI color dot white, and we say circular progress dot progress color is equals to UI color dot purple, and here we'll finally set dot set progress with duration 1.0 and value will be 0.6. And now let's run the app and see if we are successfully edit this using interface builder. So here you can see the circular progress view with track color 1 with purple progress color and white track color, and the similarly the programmatically drawn having yellow progress color and red track color. So also I can change it to make it like 0.3. So now let's see. So this is a very small tutorial that tells you or teaches you how to create circular progress view programmatically in Swift 4. or you can use Swift language. And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and do share this video. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please subscribe to our channel, as we will bring more tutorial on iOS stuff made using Swift language. And please like this video if you really like this, and please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any feedback or any suggestion, then please give us some comments, and we will try to create those videos as soon as we can. Lastly, thanks for giving your time for watching this video, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.